Chicago gave us the best possible weather the afternoon of May 25th, 1979. I'm Paul Hubel, and I was on a routine assignment to deliver some police mail to the Canine Center by O'Hare Airport when the unthinkable happened. About 3/4 of a mile ahead of me, there was a huge fireball in the sky. An American Airlines DC-10 airliner had crashed in a field between the Canine Center and the trailer park. 273 souls perished. I flipped on my emergency lights and siren and raced to the site. What I saw is what you would expect to see after a bombing raid on a populated community. The human remains were everywhere, smoldering or still on fire. Those incredibly tragic and graphic images of that day and night are forever locked inside my memory. The wonderful members of the Allied Pilots Association sponsored my trip into Chicago so I could visit the memorial now, 4 full decades later. Now I want you to meet a couple of new friends of mine, 2 pilots from American Airlines, and one of them has an interesting connection to Flight 191.
All right, I'm David Powell, Captain David Powell, 737 captain for American Airlines, based in Chicago, Illinois. I'm also the chairman of the Allied Pilots Association, Chicago base. It's been my pleasure to join Paul and Dean Carolee as we recognize the victims of American Airlines Flight 191, which crashed 40 years ago last month of May. I think it was the 25th of May. And Paul was unable to join the 40th anniversary, and I'm happy that the Allied Pilots Association could help facilitate a visit this month of June. And I'm joined by Carolee. Carolee, do you want to do us a favor and introduce yourself?
Sure, I'm Carolee Hanny Brainerd. My father was a captain with American Airlines for 33 years. I'm a legacy. I'm a first officer on the 787 based in Chicago O'Hare, and a member of Project Wingman with the Allied Pilots Association. It's a pleasure to be here with both of you today remembering this.
And you got a little connection, or your dad did with Walter Lux, the pilot of Flight 191. Tell us about that.
Yes, my father walked with the crew out to their airplane that day. He was also a pilot on the DC-10 at the time, and I was called out of class. I remember the day the accident happened because my father was flying, and he was flying the same equipment, and my mom just wanted me to know that he was safe. But it was definitely part of my father's history because it was such a prominent event in his life to have been with the captain right before it happened, and to see the accident right afterwards he took off.
I can understand I know that you've been flying very safe because of this accident, particularly both of you. Is that a fair statement?
Well, I would argue, Paul, that we're always flying as safe as we possibly can. But we've learned a lot of lessons. Aircraft design has changed a little bit since that mishap. That aircraft, the way it was designed, required positive hydraulic pressure to hold the leading edge devices out. They lost the engine, they lost the hydraulic lines, they lost the hydraulic fluid, and the leading edge devices retracted, caused that wing to stall. That was the cause of the mishap. And so I think aircraft design has probably changed and improved since then, for sure. And we are always in the business of adapting what we learn from mishaps to improve our safety, our operations, our procedures. So I would argue, I can't draw the line directly from Flight 191 to the airplane I'm flying today, but certainly in the course of how we are constantly seeking improvement in our processes and procedures, that those lessons have been
keeping our eyes and ears and senses open wide.
Absolutely.
Now it's my turn to come in here, and I have to thank, if you can squeeze in here, but don't go too far because of the microphone. I really have to thank these wonderful pilots for making this possible. and I really can't tell you how much I appreciate it.
It's our pleasure.
I have two new friends now.
Right
Yes,
on.
you do.
Thanks.